Life, mere mention of the word, produces unique thoughts in each of us. However, the essence of life is not something many of us would debate. Food. Food is the fuel that sustains life. It gives our bodies the raw materials we need, the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, the proteins, all the ingredients we need to produce and maintain good health. But sadly, our food is not what it once was. Now you see, there was a time in the world's history when our food was truly nutritious. And it was during these good times that people were far healthier than we are today. Now think about that, folks. Currently, we live in an age with the most highly advanced medical knowledge ever known. Yet we suffer from more diseases than any other time in our history. Now let me say that one more time, because I certainly think it's worth repeating. We currently live in an age with the most highly advanced medical knowledge ever known, yet we suffer from more diseases than any other time in our history. And what's on our horizon? Childhood diseases are skyrocketing. Asthma, diabetes, ADHD, and many others are growing out of control. So many of our children are sick, and unfortunately, so many others join their ranks every day. Now some folks say we need to focus on better medication. Folks, medication is not slowing the progression of these diseases. Now how can this be? How can we know so much more about how to get and stay healthy, but be moving in the opposite direction? Well, there is a reason. So stay with me, because we're going to connect the dots.
Many have known about this developing problem since 1936. A document was introduced into the U.S. Senate that year, document number 264. To summarize this editorial piece, the mineral content in our soil is severely depleted. This affects the food we grow, the food we feed our livestock, and ultimately, the food we eat ourselves. Mineral deficiencies have been linked to most of our health problems. Unfortunately, that's as far as it went at the time. Now, more than 75 years later, the accuracy of claims made in this document have been proven true by additional studies. The failing health of many people today is one of the more alarming results. How could the most prosperous and advanced nation in the history of the world, with so many resources, so much knowledge and technology, be only the 33rd healthiest on Earth? Sick, mineral-deficient soil means sick, mineral-deficient people. There has been a dramatic reduction, or in some cases, a complete elimination of essential nutrients in our food due to soil being stripped of minerals. Mineral deficiencies in our diet have been linked to diseases including cancer, heart disease, and obesity. Results of studies on agriculture and health are alarming, to say the least. Looking at these statistics, it should be clear why we struggle with ailments that didn't exist 100 years ago. That's just in the U.S. Think about people in the developing countries. And there's more. Trace minerals were reduced in most fruits and vegetables by 76% from 1940 to 1991. Potatoes, for example, had lost a quarter of their calcium, half of their vitamin C and iron, and all of their vitamin A. Are you still wondering why you suffer from fatigue and rarely have enough energy? Unfortunately, mineral supplements aren't the answer. The human system can only properly take in minerals from food. Many supplements are never assimilated into the body, passing right through the digestive system. Mineral depletion of our soil. That's the reality. This affects the health of every man, woman, and child on the planet, even in the most affluent nations. What can be done to stem the tide of this problem? We've discovered a unique, natural source of rare and vital micronutrients that crops around the world require. This is the only known source for all of these minerals in one dynamic and abundant solution, a gift from Mother Nature. It's called Naturally Green. This beneficial solution is water that journeys deep within a mineral-rich mountain, collecting micronutrients as it travels. At the end of this journey, we gather this water, the foundation for Naturally Green. This organic mineral water provides essential nutrients desperately needed for agriculture worldwide. Our processing takes this natural solution, which at this point is not ready to be used for farming or planting, and balances it, concentrating it into a usable fertilizer. We've developed the proprietary technology that allows us to process the water so that it can be utilized to deliver all of these vital micronutrients to people around the world.
Now, as you can see, we have a big problem. And that problem is only getting worse with each passing day. The facts that we have shared with you about our nutrient-depleted foods is serious, and we do need to take action. Let me give you a couple of examples. Could you imagine that it's already gotten so bad that our potatoes have lost all of their vitamin A and 50% of their vitamin C and iron? Now, how about this thought? We've all heard this: an apple a day keeps the doctors away. But do you know that we're moving in a direction that someday we might walk into a store and buy an apple, and it's going to look, smell, and taste like an apple? The question will be is whether that apple has the vitamins and minerals it was designed to have. Because if it does not, that apple will not keep the doctors away. Now, here's some good news. We can change this. Together we can make a difference. Naturally Green is simply a gift from Mother Nature. It's a gift because it contains what the soil so desperately needs to replenish its mineral content. Now, let me tell you why that's so important. You see, in 1936, Dr. Charles Northern, he wrote Senate document number 264. And Dr. Northern was waving a big red flag about his concerns of soil depletion of the minerals that were once in it that were no longer there. Folks, that was in 1936. Over the past 75 years, Dr. Northern's concerns about the diminishing nutritional value of our foods due to this topsoil depletion have proven to be absolutely correct. It is time that we recognize a problem that was brought to our attention over 75 years ago and to begin to reverse that direction. Now, this product can do just that. It can do that because it'll bring back the nutritional value on the foods that we grow, thus improving the way we feed ourselves, our children, and even our animals for generations to come. Now, we have proven our technology by building a small pilot plant. This small plant gathers the micronutrient-rich and naturally occurring water and applies our proprietary processing technology to make Naturally Green. Naturally Green is a viable and balanced product for the large grower and the home garden alike. But folks, it's time to take Naturally Green to the next level, evolving from our small pilot plant to a fully functioning production plant. We are seeking like-minded individuals who want to join us in our effort to return the nutritional value to our foods. Now, we can do this by bringing our soil, thus our food, back into balance. If we do this, if we can do this, we could truly not only change our lives, but the lives of our children and generations to come. Please take a look at the incentives that we are offering those who support us in our effort to bring this change back to mankind. Take a look at the information we provided and see for yourself that Naturally Green is ready to be that difference. And then join us today, and let's start making that difference happen together. Thank you for your time.